Hey, you gotta place your bets.
Whoa,
whoa, Hey, get your people, bro.
hey.
Well. So I don't know. If this was your chick, what would y'all done? Walked away? Left her there? Fellas?
Let me respond to that. But the thing is, I wouldn't have done shit because let me explain myself. I wouldn't have done shit because I know how these laws work in this country. Because I know that a woman could take off on a man no matter how many punches she throws. Nobody will feel any type of way about it. But let him throw one lick back at she don't took off on him. It'll be an uprising of simps and feminists to get him locked up. I wouldn't have done shit.
Logic. I can't logic.
Did she really lose a Rolex? Did she really lose a Rolex in a street game?
Y'all think she
Logic never. You know what I've noticed about Logic? The new Logic. Logic never questioned. No, Logic doesn't question the validity of the women. He only questioned the validity of the videos with guys in them.
See, first off, I was trying to be gracious and let everybody else go. So I'm just saying, I'm going to let everybody else go because I got my opinion probably totally different. So you know what I'm saying?
Logic, what would you do if a woman tried to swing on you if she hit you?
I'll power drive her ass. She'll be right there. She'll be right there where she. But the thing is that look, the issue with that woman is the reason she do that is because one, he probably didn't let her get away with that at multiple times, and other men in her life let her also get away with that. Look, it only take one woman one time to get her shit rocked, and it's over. She gonna stop. All the hostility just fall out her ass. But when you see somebody like that, and she was swinging on her, that was her dude, right?
Yeah.
They constantly swing on each other. I'm telling you, that's a norm for her.
But she was telling him to defend her honor and get her stuff back.
Honestly, sorry.
Go ahead.
Honestly, if I was her man, she wouldn't have been gambling in the first way. That's one. And plus, you want to gamble your Rolex? Nah. Like, if I was a man, no, we're not gambling. Why are you gambling that prized possession that you clearly don't care that much about? So that shouldn't even been the predicament regarding that situation. That's one. Like, but that's me.
I don't know why y'all dudes date these ghetto girls.
In real life, I hit a girl back and it didn't turn out well for me.
I think that a lot of y'all be dating these ghetto chicks, and y'all be I think y'all pedestalize the pussy.
Well, I don't think it's.
I know you do. I know you do.
Nah.
I know you do.
Nah, bro. But any woman I date have to be a black woman because black don't crack. A lot of black women be old and be looking good, and she has to be between 40 and 50. But she's beautiful enough she can be up to 55.
Wait, how old are you, King?
Whoa,
24. I'm 24.
No, don't let that get no. Don't let that get with that shit. You said black don't crack.
Right.
If that
Black
bitch would have
women be
hit me
lying.
like, if she would have hit me like that dude, I promise your face would have cracked.
Wait, did
And
you not?
concrete that I would have drilled home. So fuck all that queen shit. Look, like I said, see y'all, we calling me a clone. Look, in the situation of this video that we're talking about, that hoe need her ass swooped. And then everybody else should have stumped that hoe because they need examples made. Now I'm finna do this because Anton with this clone logic shit, right? I'm finna give you a full assessment of that's the video we're looking at. So I'm addressing that video. But if some women on this panel, like the woman down here, she ain't say that. I ain't finna call no terrorist. She ain't done that. But the bitch in that video is a terrorist. She deserved everything she got and more. That's the difference.
Wait, so we just gonna skip over what King said though? He 24 and only want to date 50-year-olds?
No, she had to be between 40 and 50, but if she's beautiful enough, she could be up to 55. Black women only.
You ever been with a woman that was 40 years old?
Well, the thing is, it goes two ways. It goes
first, then add the context.
No. Hold on. Have you ever been with a woman that's above 40 years old?
Yes, but not in the way I wanted to. How that went is that they let me think they want something serious with me, but only use me for fun behind closed doors. What? That's how that went every time I fooled with an older woman. They let me think that I had a chance at something serious, but only use me for sex.
They used you for sex? Right? They used you for... Wait. Okay, so...
And then the thing is, if they don't use me for sex...
We hear Q, we hear.
They always... Thing is, if they don't reject me, they don't just use me for sex, they'll either tell me, I'm too old for you. I got kids your age. I got kids older than you. Or the most often response I get when I get rejected is, boy, I'm old enough to be your mama.
I date old women too, man. I feel you, bro.
No. Look, ain't nobody gonna tell you. No, fuck that.
Okay, ain't nobody keep that same energy next time you say I date old women.
Hold on. Ain't nobody gonna tell them. Look, dude, you ain't finna get no chick. You came on a panel with, let me cut my camera on. You came on a panel with some Dragon Ball Z chains. All them fake. Show them to us again.
That's a dog time chain.
A cash money chain. What else? What else we got?
Japanese symbol for love.
Japanese. You don't even know.
Zoom in on your hat, my nigga. Let me see what hat. What kind of hat is that, nigga?
All right, go ahead. Well, zoom the camera in on my shit.
That's a Goku, nigga.
No, that's a King GP on it. That's a King GP on it.
This is shit that ain't nobody gonna tell you, right? Nigga,
I'm listening.
Somebody took it out the chat. You got a Soldier Boy starter kid on here talking about you gonna get pussy. Let's stop, man. I'm not gonna let you do that to yourself. So you need to carry yourself according to the rest of the show, because this is what people really thinking that they might not want to tell you. Let me go get me some coffee. It'll be good tonight.
But thing, I don't fool women my age, because things they too quick to offer me what's between their legs. They not looking for nothing serious with somebody like me.
You just said the older women was doing the same thing though.
Exactly. But thing is, I had 6 relationships with women in my age group in the past. And thing is, a long time ago, I set a rule for myself that I will only allow 6 fails in anything in my life, so that way I won't waste my life on anything that doesn't benefit me long term. But thing I don't get about these women that be in their 40s and 50s that be rejecting men for being young enough to be their son. Y'all have 10 or more failed relationships with older men, and y'all still keep going for the same thing that don't work out for you in the end. I allow myself 6
right
fails with young females.
You let anybody else
He
DM.
dead serious.
Wait, you have 6 relationships and you're only 24?
Yes. Thing is, how it all went is that thing is they assumed that I wasn't they assumed that I wasn't a good guy based on how I dressed and how I talk. But thing is, they all ended up losing romantic interest in me early on. But thing is,
you did a coaching session.
But thing is, what happened is that they all lost romantic interest, but they said they wouldn't have stayed. They wouldn't have stayed as long as they did if the sex wasn't good.
Dear Lord.
So what is it like to be with you? What is it like to date you?
All right. Want me to go into specifics?
Yes.
No.
All right.
Absolutely not.
No, let me go into specifics. All right. So basically, I'm very self-sufficient. I do all the housework, cooking, cleaning, laundry, dishes.
Told you.
Say what?
Be nice, B. Taylor.
No,
keep going.
I still believe in being respectful and chivalrous. I do the housework for it, all the cooking, cleaning, laundry, dishes after eating dinner if we eat dinner at home that day. Take out on dates every weekend with me, always paying for everything. Lastly, the most important part, whenever she with me, I don't let one moment pass when she don't feel like the world.
Hold on. I'm gonna save you from yourself, because I don't want to see nobody jump in the street like this in traffic. Check this out. Like I said, your bedroom is designed by Hobby Lobby, right? We can literally see.
Nah.
You went to Hobby Lobby.
Well, it's not my bedroom. It's my recreation room.
Wait, I'm trying to save you from this crash, right?
Oh no. This is so crazy.
Anton, this is why I told you these YouTube talking points is dangerous when it's unguided. Like what you just said, my brother, you regurgitated a lot of the shit you see right here.
Well, I wouldn't
but
say
it's
that.
a lot of shit that you don't hear that need to be heard is missing. Right now, you ain't in no position. I can tell this already. You ain't in no position to be talking about no pussy. You need to fix yourself.
And wait, logic. You
I'm gonna tell you. See, Anton, I want you to make a fool of yourself. Go ahead.
No, I don't. I didn't even say. I haven't said anything. I don't know nothing. Logic. You trying to say that you don't think he deserves no pussy?
No.
It's too easy to get it from women my age. It's too easy.
No, I tell you, no matter what, women
put a one in the chat if you'll let this nigga hit.
Hold on. Look, I told you one thing that women want. Women want to be comfortable, especially nowadays. They got their own bag. They want to be comfortable. Ain't nobody gonna be comfortable in that room with that neon light and looking at King GP and fucking Hobby Lobby letters on the wall.
Logic, I think you're wrong. I think you're wrong, Logic. I think you're wrong. Logic, I think you off on this one, Logic.
This ain't even my bedroom. This is my recreation room. This is one of the rooms in my house.
Talk to him. Okay. And let me see the watch. Let me see the buzz down. Oh wait.
Yeah, I got the bracelet.
I want to see that. You got two of them?
Yep. No, this is a bracelet. This is a bracelet. My hat say my name on it too.
Hold up. You know what? You so funny and you comfortable with your shit, right? He need to come back. He need to come back. I never saw, and that's like a red face rolling with like, what's about? Boy, let me
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, Logic. I think he is getting the hose.
Yep.
Anton, look.
I think he is, Logic, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna tell you why. He confident.
That's true.
He confident. It may not necessarily translate to any of the women on this panel, but at the same time, listen, when you confident and you, regardless of what state that you in, you gonna find one. You gonna find one, bro. And they don't.
Now, is that confidence? Cause see, look.
Yeah, you see how he showed his watch?
Hold on.
What state are you in, King?
I'm in Houston, Texas.
No. Listen, I think that's cloud now.
Oh, damn.
I'm gonna ask you this.
You don't claim you, my nigga.
You should pull up on Q. Pull up on Q when you get a chance.
Wait. I'm gonna ask Anton. I got 3 Rolexes. How many have you ever seen me wear on the panel?
I don't know. Probably none.
None.
But no, I mean, but Logic. We all know you got bread. Like you pulled up to the meetup and the Escalade.
Like he will come on here with
but
all
that's not it.
On.
But that's not it, Logic. You got to understand. Listen, bro. A lot of half of the dude's problem in life in general is that they don't have no confidence. Honestly, like women will deal, or eventually they will go, or it will be a woman that goes based off of the fact that they might find him funny or whatever. But the fact that he's not timid and the fact that he's willing to get out, see, he gonna figure it out, right? He only 24 years old right now. At some point, he's gonna evolve. He's gonna figure it out. Like he gonna grow out of this shit. He's gonna evolve. He's gonna, you know what I'm saying? Probably get a really, really good job if he don't have one already. He gonna grow up, right?
I make over 2,000 a week on my job. I make over 2,000 a week.
Okay, so he probably already made 6 figures, right? But my point is that he's gonna evolve out of whatever state that he's in. But the reality is that the confidence is not gonna go away. The better that he gets, or the more polished that he becomes when he starts to grow out of this and he starts to get his groove or whatever, the more he's gonna really be able to be receptive. Or really be able to capture whatever it is that he's gonna get, bro. I'm telling you.
Okay, so you said confidence, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you got confidence, you don't need King GP on your wall.
Yeah, but
No,
he's young. He's still young, bro.
no. That's the background for my YouTube channel. That's
I
my
know,
YouTube channel.
but check this out. Unless this your gimmick, I get it, right?
It is.
If you tell me it's my gimmick, I came on here to do that, then I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let you play your role, right?
No, that's the actual background for my YouTube videos.
All right, so now is them chains your background too?
No, I wear these whenever I go out by myself, or I wear these on all my YouTube videos too, and in pictures.
So you telling me you wear that shit out in public?
Right.
Listen,
See,
I think that the ladies
don't equate the confidence.
Logic. If the ladies are not choosing, they should rock with it. Listen, this guy is gonna be a catch. See, right now, y'all looking at the 24-year-old King GP. Y'all need to be looking at the 34 and the 44-year-old King GP. He's gonna be a winner. I'm telling you, he's gonna be a winner in life. And y'all are missing it because y'all looking at the current circumstance instead of looking at the long-term vision. And y'all gonna be dating him based off of his current circumstances instead of dating him based off of what his potential is. This guy is gonna be one of the winners. He's gonna be one of the winners, and a lot of women is gonna regret it as a result of it. Because they only
I think the only thing that's gonna be regretted is
I wouldn't advise
go ahead.
any woman to date a man for his potential.
Why wouldn't you?
I don't think that's smart.
Why wouldn't you? Okay. All right. I want to hear your perspective. Give it to me, babe.
Ooh.
I just think that we need to deal with people for who they are, where they are right now, because that's what it is. Like potential's like, okay, yeah, he could become this. He said he was going to do that. He has plans to do this, but what is he doing right now? Do we align right now in his current situation? Where is his lifestyle? Is he working? Is he already putting his plan into work? Can you actually see him living out his ambitions? And you can say, oh yeah, if I lock in with this guy, I know we're going to be straight because he already going hard. You know what I mean? To say he might be a winner and he also might not be. Not to say that he's not a winner now. You know what I mean? But I just don't think that is wise to tell women to date them in off potential because you just never know. If we miss out, then it wasn't for us. But as grown women, I think we have to really deal with men at that level of where they are to determine if we should take them serious or not. Not for what
So when he really grows and he really become that dude, he not gonna want you.
And that's fine, and that's okay.
But hear me out. One of the problems with a lot of guys today is that they date based off of where they are versus dating where they're going. And so what happens is they wind up getting with women that is really not built for what it is that they're gonna become because they so short-sighted and focused on where they at the current moment. And that's why when a guy wind up becoming great, he started looking at the person that he's with, and y'all saying, well, he should continue to rock with her because she was there originally. But in reality, he made a mistake because a lot of times where he is going to go, that woman is nowhere near even on the level of where it is that he's going to be, right? Her potential has already been met, right? As a woman that's 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, whatever, she's at pretty much the apex of where she's going to be. The only place left for her to go is down. That's it. But this guy right here, honestly, he's not even remotely close to his greatness. And a lot of times, see, y'all get degrees based off of potential. Y'all will go and move into an area based off of speculation. You do everything else in your life based off of potential, right? You would even have a kid with a child. And I'm not saying you specifically, but women will have a kid with a dude hoping that he marries her but they won't look at the potential of what a guy could be without any repercussions that come along with it based off of a lot of the other characteristics that would make him great, right? Instead of pouring into a guy that may be a little bit rough around the edges and have a little bit of nerdiness to him, they looking at whatever his swag is and where it is that he currently right now. I'm telling you, this dude is gonna probably be one of them dudes, and y'all gonna be looking. Well, y'all would never admit it, but the reality is that it's going to be a lot of women that probably passed him up that could have won as a result of it.
And you know what? That may be true, and that would be those women lost. You know, he would continue to thrive and align with who aligns with him. He should date who likes him. If he's going after a specific type of woman, you know, the rah-rah, oh, what they say, city girl.
Hell no. I don't go for
right.
that.
You know what I mean? Now, if you're going after that type, you may not be, you know, what those women want, but it's okay to date a woman that's on your level, that actually rocks with you and enjoys your character and your personality in its realness.
I don't think that most.
So what if other women miss out? So what?
I don't think that most women is really on this level that they really think that they are. Though. Honestly,
exactly.
I genuinely don't. Like, I genuinely when I seen it, I thought it was hilarious. But the thing that I was looking at is completely different than the thing that a lot of other people is probably looking at on this panel and in the chat.
This is so goofy. Hey, you know this goofy.
I'm telling you the truth.
And this is look, I don't even know. Like, look, you the fucking clone. I don't know who you is no more. Bro, I literally heard you talk about the downfall of women dating potential. In your words, potential equates to you haven't done shit yet. In your words.
But logic. Let's add the context though. Let's add the context.
Why I can't finish?
Oh, my bad. I thought you was done. I thought you was done. Go ahead.
Look, I'm basing off what you say, and I agree with it. I say the same thing. But you can't sit here and tell a woman to go after a dude who ain't done shit yet, because a lot of time that potential will not be fulfilled. We know that.
Exactly.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is tell women to wait at the finish line. The context to that, the context to it is if you 50 and you still dating off of potential, hoping that he becomes something, that's a completely different conversation than a dude that's 24. Most guys that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, they supposed to be broke. They just getting out of college. They probably just got a job. They just now getting into the workforce. They just now starting to figure out who they are. Their brain is just fully being developed. When you're talking about a woman that dates based off of potential that's young versus a woman that's dating based off of potential when he's 45, that's a completely different conversation, Logic.